Hello everybody, I'm Zodiac, welcome. So basically, in this wonderful, day it is, that's gonna be very interesting. Basically it's gonna be, for the sport game, and it's how it goes. So this is gonna be very interesting indeed. I know that this is gonna be very interesting of how it's gonna be, plays out, and how it's gonna be. Knowing about how it's gonna be, I know how it is. I'm so sorry that my voice seems to be quiet today. I'm so sorry about it. But the way this is, you can turn up the volume if you decide to, and this is the way it works. But in that priority, I hope you all like it. Please enjoy it, and this is the way it seems to be. So this is gonna be how it goes, because this is the way it works, and it's the way it kind of interesting of how it is, so you understand of how it is in that way, in that understand of how it is in that perspective of how it's going to be, to understand what it is in that moment, and this is the way it works in that way, and understand what is going to be in that perspective, and that's the way it works. So you understand about how it's going to be in that way, and you have to do exactly what you're told to do, and that's the way it works. When you're using your math skills, you know how it kind of plays out for you. You know that's the way it works, right? So you have to understand the ability to understand about when you're using your own math skills. You pay attention. You understand about how it is and how you're going to be doing it in that way, right? That's the way it works. But you have your own ways about knowing what to do, and you have to understand about what's going to be happening in that criteria, no matter what's going to be happening in that way, and you understand about what's going on, so you understand about how it is. But this is the way how it works. This is the way it seems to be, and knowing about how it is. So this is the way it works. But here and now we have to understand about what works in that way. We have to do exactly what we try to do in that way. So this is the way it kind of is in that perspective of how it's going to be. So I understand it as a way of a good result, and understand of how it is in that way, and understand about how it is, right? So that's the way it works. But this is the way it works in that way, and understand that okay, everything seems to be fine. But all it is, you have to understand about what's happening in that perspective, no matter what's happening in that way, and understand what's going to be happening in that the way how it is, right? That's the way it seems to be. So understand that, right? So understand about it, and understand what's happening in that, and what's really behind it. But the way how it works, this is the way it seems to be. So you understand of how it is, right? So that's the way it is, and this is how it is in that way. We understand that in that way, to understand of how it is. So we're gonna figure out who's gonna go first. And remember, the progress will be on your left side, so Alex is on the right side. Do not get confused about it, but that's how it works. And understand that I have the deal button represents the dealer. That's the way it works, and it's the way it seems to be. So we're gonna see who's gonna be going first, and that's how it goes. So here we go. So let's see. Progress have the ace of hearts, so Alex has the two of clubs, and ace high goes first. Progress will get 5 cards, so else will get 5 cards. Let's see. And progress have the 3 8 of clubs, king 10 of hearts, and 7 of spades. So that's what they have. Let's see what I have. I have the 4 7 9 of hearts, dark spades, and king clubs. So that's not bad. So let's see. And the flop is 3 diamonds and ace 4 spades. Turn. 8 hearts. And 2 hearts. I believe that I have a pair of 4s, so the pro guys have 8s and 3s, 2 pair. 1 point for the pro guys, 0 points for Zodiac. And the flop is Queen of Hearts, King 4 diamonds. Turn. 3 hearts. And Queen of Spades. Pro guys have Kings and 3s, but I have Kings and 4s, so 2 pair. Now it's 1 point, so you know it's 1 point for the pro guys. And the flop is King of Diamonds, Ace of Spades, 3 diamonds. Turn. 3 hearts. And 2 of Spades. Players of the King 3 full house. Now it's 1 plus 1 is 2. 2 points to the guys, 1 point for going out. And the flop is 5 of Spades, 10 diamonds, 3 hearts. Turn. 6 diamonds. And Queen diamonds. I believe that I have the 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 semi straight. Semi straight defeats the 2 pair. Now it's 2 plus 1, or 1 plus 1 is 2, so 2 points to the pro for Zodiac, 2 points to the pro guys. First we get 5 cards, so I also get 5 cards. Let's see. And I have the 7, 5 of Spades, 3 of Clubs, 6, 10 diamonds. And let's see what pro guys have. King 10, 3 of Hearts, Queen diamonds, and 8 of Clubs. So that's what they have. Let's see. And the flop is 7 of Hearts, Jack of Spades, 4 hearts. Turn. 7 Clubs. And 9 Clubs. I believe I have basically a 3 of a kind with a pair of 7s. Pro guys only miss with their straight draw, but they have a Jack high straight. So Jack high straight defeats my 3 of a kind. Now it's 2 plus 1 is 3. 3 points for the pro guys, 2 points for Zodiac. And the flop is Ace of Spades, 3 diamonds, 2 of Spades. Turn. 8 diamonds. And Queen Clubs. And pro guys have Queens and 8s. They have 2 pair. So now it's 3 plus 1 is 4. 4 points for the pro guys. 2 points for someone else. And here we go. And the flop is 3 diamonds, 4 7 of hearts. Turn. 8 diamonds. And 2 diamonds. I have the 10-eye flush. 10-eye flush defeats the 8s and 3s. Now it's 2 plus 1 is 3. 3 points for Zodiac, 4 points is Pokemon. And let's see. And the flop is 2 10 of clubs, 8 diamonds. Turn. 7 diamonds. And Jack of Hearts. I believe I have 10s and 7s, but Pogos have 10s and 8s. They have 2 pair. That defeats me. Now it's basically 4 plus 1 is 5. 5 points for the Pogods. And 3 points for Zodiac. Now it's going to be a little bit different. Bogus will get 7 cards, Zodiac will get 6 cards. Let's see. Let's see what's going on. And Bogus have the King 10 of Hearts, 3 2 of Clubs, 7 8 Diamonds, and 5 of Spades. So that's what they have. And let's see what I have. I have the 10 6 of Diamonds, 10 of Clubs, 7 of Spades, and Jack of Hearts. So that's not bad for me. So let's see. And the flop is 9 of Spades, 4 of Clubs, 3 of Hearts. Turn. Jack of Diamonds. And 7 of Hearts. I believe that 79 10 Jack has straight for both players. So that'll be 3 plus 1 is 4. 4 points for Zodiac. 5 points for the Pogods. Let's see. And flop is 5 diamonds, 6 of clubs, 3 diamonds. Turn. 4 diamonds. And 2 hearts. I have a 10-eye flush. Pogods have the 8-high flush. They also have a 3 flush, but they missed. So that must be at least 4 plus 1 is 5. 5 points for Zodiac. 5 points to Pogods. And let's see. Up is 4 diamonds, 3 hearts, 4 clubs. Turn. 8 hearts. And 6 of hearts. I believe have 8s and 6s, but the Pogods have a king and flush. King and flush defeats my 8s and 6s. Now it's 5 plus 1 is 6. 6 points for the Pogods, 5 points for Zodiac. Let's see. And the flop is 9 of hearts, 9 diamonds, 8 hearts. Turn. 10 clubs. And ace of spades. I believe I have the 8 9 10 jack queen. Queen has straight. Queen has straight defeats the Pogods' straight draw. They missed. Now it's 5 plus 1 is 6. 6 points for Zodiac, 6 points to the Bogart. So it's not bad in this game. Kind of close, really. Like, you know, everything can change in a split second. No matter how it is, right? So everything's gonna be fine, but then like how it's gonna be, right? So it's like everything is gonna be interesting, right? So that's how it goes. So let's see what's going on, right? Let's see. Yeah, let's see what's happening. So as we get 7 cards per us, we get 6 cards. Let's see. Let's see what's going on. And now I have the Jack 5 of spades, 5, 4, 6, 5, 4, 3 of diamonds, 7 clubs, and 9 hearts. So I only have diamonds and spades with a pair of 5s. And let's see what the Bogarts have. Let's see. Bogarts have the queen, 10, 2 of diamonds, 10 of clubs, 4 of spades, and 10 hearts. So they have 3 10s. So it's like they, you know, they take my diamonds away, obviously, but this is how it goes, right? So this is the way it's gonna be. And I'll do a different flop. And the flop is 7 of hearts, king diamonds, 6 of clubs. The turn. Jack of diamonds, royal flush of his Bogarts. Wow. And 2 of spades. I only have jacks and 7s. I have 2 pair. Bogarts only have a pair of 2s, but they missed their royal flush draw. Now it's 6 plus 1 is 7, 10 points. For Zodiac, 6 points for the Bogarts. Let's see. And the flop is king, queen of hearts, 4 of clubs. Turn. 9 of clubs. And queen of spades. Bogarts have a queen 4 full house, so that defeats my pair of 5s, pair of queens. Now it's 6 plus 1 is 7, 7 points for the Bogarts, 10 points for Zodiac. Let's see what's going on. flop is king of diamonds, 2 hearts, 7 diamonds. And what's on the second board? Second board is king of clubs, queen of hearts, 2 of spades. The turn, 3 hearts. Turn, queen of clubs. House card. 3 of clubs. House card. 4 of clubs. So let's see. Top board, I have the 7-3 full house. Defeats the 10s and 3s, or 3 of a kind. 7 plus 1 is 8. 8 points. 7 plus 1 is 8. 8 points for Zodiac. 7 points for Pill Gods. And the second board is Pogas have the queen for a full house. Defeats my pair of 5s, pair of queens. And that must be at least 7 plus 1 is 8. 8 points to Pogas, 8 points for Zodiac. Wow. And the flop is 7 of hearts, 8 diamonds, 5 of clubs. The turn, 7 of spades, and 2 of spades. I have a 7-5 full house, so I'll take care of this. Now it will be 8 plus 1 is 9, 9 points for Zodiac, 8 points to the Pogas. Now it's going to be a little bit challenging. Why? Because Zodiac will be having more cards than me, because it's going to be very interesting indeed. So let's see what's happening. Let's see. So here we go. Let's see what's happening. So yes, we get 5 cards, Pogas, we get 7 cards. Let's see. Let's see what's going on. Pogas have the 3, 4 of hearts, 10, 8, 4 of diamonds, 7 of clubs, and 7 of spades. So they have a pair of 4s and a pair of 7s. And let's see what I have. I have the king, jack of diamonds, 9 of spades, 6 of clubs, and 2 hearts. So, you know, I can't make a royal flush because Pogas have the 10 of diamonds here. They can't make a straight flush because they got the jack of diamonds. So, you know, things will happen as they go, right? So let's see. And let's see, and the flop is king, jack of hearts, 5 of spades. I have 2 pair now, and Pogas have a flush draw. The turn. 9 diamonds. And ace of spades. I have kings and jacks. Defeats the poker says straight draw. Now it's it'll be I think it's like 8 plus 1 is 9. 9 points with all yellows, 8 points with poker gods. Wow. Well, let's see. And the flop is queen diamonds, queen 2 of spades. Turn. Queen clubs. And ace of hearts. I will only have king high, but the poker gods have 7s and queens for a full house. That defeats me. Now it's 8 plus 1 is 9. 9 points for the poker gods, 9 points for something else. Let's see. And the flop is 9 of clubs, 6 of hearts, 8 clubs. Pokers have a straight. I have 2 pair. Wow. Turn. King clubs. That even pairs me. So I need a king or 9. King 9 or 6 to make a full house. And 3 diamonds. That kind of misses me. This is straight defeats my 2 pair. So 9 plus 1 is 10. 10 points for the poker gods, 9 points for going out. Wow. Now it's my turn. Let's see. Let's see what's going on, right? Let's see. Let's see. Let's understand this perfectly well, and let's see. Bonus, we get 5 cards, so I also get 7 cards. Let's see. And I have the 4, 9, 10 of hearts, Jack 4 of spades, King 9 of diamonds. So I got pair of 9s, pair of 4s once again. Wow. Let's see what poker gods have. Poker gods have the King 8 of hearts, King 2 of clubs, and 7 of spades. So they got 3 kings, or not 3 kings, but they have 2 kings, I believe. And they have my hearts dominated. I have spades. They only got clubs. So I got clubs and diamonds that they need to fade, and I need to fade their hearts and spades, hearts and clubs. There we go. And the flop is 5 of diamonds, 10 of 5 of clubs. I said fade the clubs. Your turn. Ace hearts. And 6 hearts. I believe I have 9s and 5s. The Pogas have kings and 5s. Yeah, I believe that. So, yeah, they took half my outs away. That must be at least, I think it's like 10 plus 1 is 11. 11 points for the Pogas, 9 points for going out. Let's see. And the flop is 10 diamonds, 5 of spades, 7 diamonds. Turn. 4 diamonds. And 8 diamonds. Wow. So I have the king high flush, also have the jack high straight. Flush defeats their 2 pair. Now it's 9 plus 1 is 10. 10 points for Zodiac, 11 points for the Pogas. Let's see what's going on. And the flop is 5 diamonds, 8 4 clubs. So top step, the Pogas have a club draw and straight draw. Wow. The turn. Turns to 5 of spades. I got a full house now, but not yet. And 3 of clubs. Too little too late for the Pogas because I got a full house defeats it. So that would be 10 plus 1 is 11. 11 points for Zodiac, 11 points for the Pogas. And let's see. And the flop is ace of hearts, 2 diamonds, 5 of spades. Turn. Queen of spades. And 3 of hearts. If I use a pair of 4s, I have the 2, 3, 4, 5 ace, ace high straight. Ace high straight defeats the pair of kings and their straight draw. 11 plus 1 is 12. 12 points for Zodiac and 11 points for the Pogas. Wow. Okay, last one. Big finale. This is it. Anything can happen. So the big finale is that the big finale is a good competition, and this is gonna be how it's gonna be. So this is how it's gonna be. I know that I'm ahead by, well, progress gods are behind me. I only got 1 point, as in 12 points. Progress only have 11 points, remember that. But it's a very close game indeed. So, this is how it is. So let's see. Let's see what's happening. Here we go. Zodiac we get 5 cards. Progress we get 8 cards. So let's see what's going on for them. This can be interesting indeed. So the progress have, yeah, this can be very interesting indeed. So the progress have the 7-2 of spades, Queen 4 of clubs, King 6 of diamonds, King of hearts. So they have basically clubs, diamonds, and spades, and a pair of kings. That's a lot. Let's see what I have. I have the 8, 7, 3 of clubs, Jack of diamonds, and 5 of spades. So basically, both have my clubs, like they already got them. So this is the way it works, and this is how it's gonna be. So here we go. Top is ace of hearts, queen of spades, 2 diamonds. Turn. Jack of spades. And 4 diamonds. I believe that I have 2, 3, 4, 5 ace, ace high straight. Now it would be, I think I'll be up to 12 plus 1 is 13. 13 points for Zodiac, 11 points for the Pro God. And let's see. And the flop is ace of hearts, or ace of spades, 7 diamonds, 2 of clubs. Turn, 9 of hearts. And queen of hearts. I believe the progress have queens and nines. They have 2 pair. I missed my straight draw, obviously. So that must be at least 11 plus 1 is 12. 12 points for the pro guys. 13 points for Zodiac. Let's see. And the flop is 4, 7 of diamonds, and 9 of spades. Turn. Jack of hearts. And 2 of clubs. I believe I have jacks and sevens. Players only have like 9s and 2s. They kind of missed their straight draw. Now that must be at least 13 plus 1 is 14. 14 points for Zodiac. 12 points for the Pro Gods. let's see. And the flop is 4 of spades, 7 of hearts, 9 of spades. Turn. 6 hearts. And 10 diamonds. I believe I have 79, 10 jack, jack high straight. 14 plus 1 is 15, 15 points for Zodiacs, and 13 points for the Pro Gods. It's going to be second to last one of the big finale. And the flop is 7, 4, ace, all hearts. Turn. 4 diamonds. And 10 clubs. Pros have the 7, 4, full house. And that defeats me. Now that must be 13 plus 1 is 14. 14 points for the Pro Gods, 15 points for Zodiac. And the flop is queen, 4 diamonds, ace hearts. Turn. 6 clubs. And 3 of hearts. I have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 7 high straight. Defeats the Pro Gods, 2 pair. Now a straight defeats it. Now it's 15 plus 1 is 16. 16 points. For Zodiac, 14 points for the Pro Gods. And the flop is 9 clubs, jack spades, 6 of clubs. Turn. 5 of clubs. And 8 of hearts. I made a straight flush. 8 7 of clubs with the 5, 6, 7, 5, 6, 9 of clubs. So that'll be a straight flush here. With the straight flush there. So I have a straight flush. So that's the second best in poker. And that would be at least 16 plus 1 is 17. 17 points for Zodiacs and 14 points for the Pro Gods. Right, big finale. One more. There we go. And the flop is 2 of hearts, jack of spades, 2 of clubs. Turn. 9 of hearts. Last one. 6 of clubs. I believe that I have jack high with a pair of twos, with Pro Gods have 9-2 for a full house. and that'll be 15. So they had up to 14 points, now up to 15 points. 15 points for the pro guide, 17 points for Zodiac. So, this is the way it works. This is the way of how it's going to be playing out. That's how it goes. But this is how it plays out. So I'm so sorry that my voice seems to be quiet. But the way how this is, I need to understand that the way how this is, there is always a big scenario where you always try to make the best hand. A street flush is the second best. But the way how this is what it seems to be, right? So, normally what happens is that you do what you can and you try your best and you do what you can, but, this is the way it works, right? This is the way it kind of is. So, no matter how you're going to be doing it, no matter you have competition, you understand what it is, right? That's the way it works. And when you have competition, you understand about your own ways it will know what to do, and when it does, that's the way it seems to be, right? This is not a fear factor. This is not the way how it goes, but this is how math is, right? So if you're good at math, you know how to play this game. If you don't know how, you're not very good at math, you need to understand that. You need to set your own priorities straight, and the way how this is the way of how it goes. So this is the way it happens. So I hope you all like this video. Please please comment if you want, and this is the way it happens, and this is the way it goes. So sorry my voice is low, but this is the way it works. So thank you so much. Have a wonderful day to all, and I'll see you next time. Thank you, and have a nice day. Thank you. Bye for now. Ready. Thank you, and bye.